This is day 1 of the 5 Perfect Week Challenge. I'm with Teo, and we're gonna start on the mile.
Mic check, there we go. I'm live, baby. What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. We have our schedule set to come out. Is it tonight or is it tomorrow night? I'm not really sure, but it's one of the two nights. I'll ask the guys soon, but it should come out soon. And we will put that on the website for you guys to book the times. And then on Friday, they will tell you what times have changed. All right, but we will soon be starting up our own league once again. It won't be like the full version of it, but I did have a few teams sign up, and I figured we have enough teams to just run our own thing for a second. All right, and the good part about that for the Broomfield people is that we'll be on this side of town, as opposed to the fact that we're always over there by Mullen and stuff like that. So that's cool for them, bad for the people on the other end of town. But what up, Lincoln? But the other cool thing is that we'll have our schedule way up front, and it won't change because I won't change it. All right, so that will be good in terms of like scheduling. Bad parts, I can't think of any bad parts. All right, we will be running our own league, so maybe my attention might be taken away. All right, maybe it might not feel like a big time tournament because it's like our thing, but that's just up to you whether you see like the game as big time or not. What up? I see you, Josias. Check it in the comment section so that I know that you're here. All right, but anyways, let's begin. And I see you too, Jace. What up? All right, let's begin with the quote of the day. Quote of the day is "Just do it." I know you guys have never heard this before. Okay, I just made that up. I just made this quote of the day up today. I just put those 3 words together today. I think I'm about to be really famous. I'm lying. All right, this is obviously from Nike. All right, and they stole it from like a Roman like leader or something like that. I don't really know like the history of the quote, but like it's something along those lines. I don't know. Anyway, let me see. Hold on. Any second now. Seriously? Okay, this thing takes forever. All right. Well, anyways, "Just do it" is a famous Nike quote, and it's talking about ACT. All right, and it's talking about the acts that we do versus like just saying things. So it's like a lot of people say that they want to be in the NBA. A lot of people say that they want to do this. A lot of people say that they want to do this. A lot of people say that they want to do that. But when it comes down to it, no one really does it. And I was thinking about that in terms of our program, where it's like, I can, like, someone's like, oh man, that player quit. I was like, of course they did. They weren't doing the homework. They weren't watching the show. Like, if a player like doesn't show up more than like one time a week, doesn't watch the show, doesn't post the homework, that player is like gone in my mind. I'm like counting on life without them from the get-go. The people doing it all, like the very, very few people, those are the people I'm like, okay, where's this kid gonna go to college? Let me start thinking about that. Let me start thinking about like preparing for this. And I get way into it because that's just the fact of it. All right. Everyone says that they want to do X, Y, and Z, but very, very few people actually do it. All right, so that's why this quote is so like remarkably like strong and like amazing, and it's so simplistic. It's like, yeah, sure, you can like plan it out, you can write it down, you can talk about it, you can do everything in the world, but nothing matters until you do it. So in the end, just do it is like the most profound statement in the world. What's up? Luke, I see you, Luke. All right, so that's the quote of the day for this Tuesday. Just do it. If you can't remember this one, man, you can't remember nothing. All right, let's move on to, what is this, a poll question? Oh, this poll question is pretty good. Is this, I don't know how much you guys watch the NBA, but I want to know, is this the dunk of the year? Let's watch it.
And I'm not sure what they were looking at. Outlet pass grab by Small. Oh, Shaden Sharp. Cock.
All right. I mean, if it's not the dunk of the year, it was at least the dunk of that day. Gee. Okay, like, man, like there is like a dunk index, and they like say like, you know, like they like measure all these things in it. I think the fact that you hang in the air, land sideways, dunk over the guy and around the guy, get up and just act all cool has got to be on that list. It's just how he fell and like how he was to the side with his like legs in the air. They should have called a foul. Is this a foul too? No, it's not really a foul. But man, what up? I see you, Mello. It's the double clutch by Ja. See, yeah, so I remember Ja's double clutch as well. And I mean, there's been Zion's dunk like a few weeks ago. LeBron's over that Mark guy. There's been like a few of them, but this one's up there. I mean, if you haven't been watching, like, what is it? The Portland Trailblazers, Shaden Sharp does this like on like a monthly basis. Like something insane. And I don't know anything else he does, but I do know he has these huge dunks. So anyways, if you guys have a dunk of the year candidate, besides I see the John Morant double clutch one, which was pretty darn amazing, let me know in the comment section. All right, moving on to our itinerary of stuff. We will be doing a lot of 2-on-2 triangle today, okay? We're gonna rush through the team shooting stuff, all right? We have a double clutch shot right there, ball tap, readjust, layup. All right, but I want to definitely go through the team stuff with everyone today. We're gonna have a lot of room, and hopefully we just get to playing as well. But we're gonna play out of the 2-on-2 triangle. That will be like most of our playing. All right, so start seeing stuff like it's game like. All right, for the reverse Micans, that's just how we're gonna start. Like as quickly as we can to get through the Tatum in and out series. Pump fake, jab, step back, and the ball tap, readjust layups where we go up, tap, and then readjust. So we're gonna be flying through that stuff. Should we do deep threes? I guess it's on the schedule, possibly. All right, and we might have enough time to do the 3-point contest. Maybe if we can get through all the team stuff. The team stuff is what I'm really, really ultra concerned with. All right, and I want to do the spin move series, where we do the spin move is one of them. The fake spin is another one. Fake spin step through, and then the what do I call it? What do I call that last one where you fake spin step back and go forward? I forgot. I'll remember it tonight. But there's 4 different spin move series, and we'll have 4 different groups. We'll have you guys rotate between each group, all right? So we can learn how to be what is that word? Agile. All right. Anyways, I can't believe I forgot the fourth spin. There's actually five of them if I count the full spin, pump fake, step through 2. So maybe we have 5 different groups. But either way, we also have 2-on-2-on-2 triangle. All right. This one is it's just going up, passing the ball. Rocker step. Thank you. Man, I'm supposed to be the coach, but you remember. Thank you. Great job, Miller. The rocker step. All right. No, the 2-on-2-on-2 triangle is basically our offense. And it's super simple, but no one seems to understand it, okay? I'm going to show you the gist of it real quick, okay? And you guys tell me, like, what's so hard about this? Because no one understands this thing freaking ever, okay? All right, so when we do this drill, let's just put people over here. Who cares? Okay. All right. We have 2 people on the wings, and then we have 1 person coming up against this person. Okay. So this person is dribbling the ball up the court. Tell me, when is it hard? When is this going to be hard? Okay. This person dribbles the ball up the court. He'll pass to one side or the other. He'll pass, and I'll make it super simple. All this guy does is cut through and wait right here. Is that hard? But yet we can't do it. All right. Maybe this part's hard. This guy will dribble up. And as he dribbles up, this guy screens down. That's it. This guy steps under, and he's being guarded by this guy, but I'm not going to add him right now. And then he just tries to get open off of the screen by either curling, coming straight out, or by flaring to the corner. But, I mean, that doesn't seem that hard. He passes to him, and then these 2 guys will go one-on-one. All right, now, I guess this is the hard part. These 2 guys are in the way, so they have to get out of the way. So one of them goes right there, one of them goes right there. That's about it. That's about it, I suppose. And then these guys play one-on-one. Rah! And as he shoots the shot, these 2 guys are going next, so they're going to crash for the rebound. Whoever gets the rebound first gets the ball. As they get the ball, be like, oh, he got it. Uh-oh. And then they go one-on-one going that way. All right, and they go all the way down the court as he's trying to guard him. That's about it. All right, these next 2 guys will flare out, go right there, and as they try to score, well, I mean, we have 2 more guys, all right, and they're going next. So the first guy will come right here, and the second guy will get this rebound as they shoot it. Boom, he shoots it, and now these 2 guys are out. This new guy steps in, and then we repeat the process. All right. Now, I know I slowly made it sound really, really complicated, but all it is these 2 guys come up, he passes forward, and then he runs through, he follows him, and then he waits on the weak side. All right. With him playing help side defense, as he dribbles up, this guy will screen down. And he'll step underneath the basket, screen down, and then these guys will play off this. He'll play defense. He'll try to come off the screen, and it's just live. Just like that. All right? And again, he catches. It's one-on-one. These guys get out the way. And then the next 2 guys will be prepared by sending the one who didn't score to half court, and the one who did will be right here to pick the ball out of the rim to repeat this process. So it's not so hard. All right, so let's understand this game. But the reason that we do this is so that we can stop running plays. We don't want to run plays. We want to dribble forward on a fast break, pass the ball ahead, and then sprint through, and then already be in our play. All right, we only have like 1 play basically where we just do reads. But if we come up at the court every single time, we're like triangle, then we're like the stupidest team ever. All right, basically we used to call this in college a secondary break, where if it's not a fast break where you're scoring a layup, it's a fast break where you're running a play out of it, and the game is way faster up and down. But you're running it with an intention. All right, you're not just like running a fast break, jacking up stupid stuff like the little kids do, right? All right, so this will help us with that because it's basically just dribble the ball up the court, pass to the wing, cut through, and then we swing it one time, and then you get it back and you can shoot. Literally, that doesn't break any rule of ours because you touch the ball twice in 1 play. All right, if you don't have the shot, then we stay in our offense. That's just it. All right, so we got to be able to understand this. I'll let you guys play with this. This should be one-on-one over and over and over and over again within our offense. So this should be like as game-like as possible. I'll let you guys do this for like 45 minutes to an hour if we can do it right. So try to understand it as fast as you can during our actual workout, our practice tonight. All right, so we can get through all this stuff. So a whole bunch of shooting to begin with. All right, then we have the 2-on-2-on-2 triangle spin move stuff, and we're also going to just talk about force, post, middle, and then poly and pyramid are two of our plays that can be run out of all that stuff. Where poly is the poly screen, where we're going for the Iverson cut from wing to wing, and then pyramid is when we screen across down screen. Okay, all right, we'll talk about all that stuff, and including the rest of them. Right now, I'm going to talk about 0 to 3 seconds up by 3. All right, if there's 2 seconds left, 3 seconds left, and we're up by 3 points, we can toy with the idea of fouling them. But I would rather not do that because you guys are stupid and you guys are young. All right, because if you do that, you might foul them, give them 3 shots. All right, so the smarter team would foul them, right, so that they get only 2 shots. And then you're still up by 3. Even if they make 2 shots, you just win the game. But if you foul them while they're shooting, then you give them 3 shots. So the smarter team would have to know, I'm fouling them, but if they start chucking up a stupid shot, you don't foul them. And I don't think that we're like smart enough to understand that. And the other team isn't really good enough to hit last second shots anyways. So I say just be there, make them hit the tough shot. But this is a very contentious point because a lot of teams weigh what should you do in this scenario. But just know for us, we make them hit the tough shot. We are not fouling on purpose, period. I got it? All right. And then 10 plus seconds down by 3 with free throws. If there's 12 seconds left, we're down by 3 with free throws. It's more than 10 seconds. That means that they have to cross the half court line. Make both of your free throws as best as you can. All right. And you trap them. All right, you give them 1 pass only and see if you can trap them. And if they pass out of that, then you can foul. Because you don't want the clock to go down to exactly 0. But if you can keep them in the backcourt and you know that they won't cross half, I'll take a 10-second call. But even the rest might be counting badly. So you can't really play with that too much. I say 1 pass, trap, and then try to steal it out of that, but don't foul because he's going to expect you to foul. If you can get a jump ball instead of a foul or have them throw the ball away, we'll take that. And then if they pass it again, now we can foul. All right, so that's our game plan with more than 10 seconds to go, and we're down by 3. If we happen to miss the first free throw, well, now we're down by 3 with 1 free throw. Now we probably need to probably miss on purpose. All right, so that's our game plan for that. All right, let's move on to the trivia question of the day. And we got a new leader. We got Jace leading the way. Jace Dolph, JD is what no one ever calls him. All right, and Lincoln's right behind him with a big 0. All right, let's see if someone can catch up. All right, the trivia question today is, which was the only NBA team to not agree to restart the 2020 season in the bubble? There was only one. If you guys are too young to remember COVID, good for you, but I believe that we're still in the realm of everyone remembering that thing, right? I mean, you guys were the 7th graders were 2nd graders back then. You guys remember that there was an entire world that stopped? Are you guys goldfish that you just forgot everything? I mean, Jace is what, 2nd grade? Which makes him 9-ish. So he was 4. He may not, yo, we got people in our program who don't remember COVID. That's crazy. All right, that's how long ago it was. That's how young people are. But yes, one team in the NBA did not want to restart. It was not the Pistons. It was not the Pistons. The Pistons were let's go. Let's go. There's actually, every team was let's go. Except for one team. Who was this team? You have until the end of the show to answer. And I'll see you guys right after these messages. Water break!
Hey kid, you can tell us more about Mendoza Water and Sewer.
That's better.
Alright, we're still with no answers yet for the trivia question, but you have until the end of the show to answer that. Good luck to everybody out there. Alright, next thing that we're talking about is health and fitness. What is this thing? Oh, you know what? We have an answer. Let's get that answer. That answer is correct by Josias, and it is the Portland Trailblazers. All right, the Portland Trailblazers were the lone team. They were the lone team to say, yo, guys, No. I just pressed the wrong button. My bad. But yes, the Portland Trailblazers were the lone team to be like, yo, we can't play. That's crazy. So as the Board of Governors approved it 29-1. The lone dissenter being the Portland Trailblazers, resuming the 2019-2020 season in Orlando, Florida, in the bubble in at Walt Disney World. All right. Yes. So again, I don't know why they said it, but maybe like some people like the dissenting voices because it's like, okay, I'm not really gonna be messing anything up, but when history looks back at us, they'll say, oh look, that one person said no. Like imagine if you were like the lone state to be like, I don't think we should have slavery. All right, you would look really good in the annals of history, right? So I think that's why people do the lone dissenting thing. It's like whatever. It's kind of weird, but yes. All right, now we're moving on to the next thing. All right, this is let me see. Shaq explains what he would do if he was Luka Doncic. All right, let's see what the big fella has to say.
What was your reaction to this? As a player, how would you feel if the GM behind you that traded you was sitting there?
The PG version.
Oh no, it wouldn't have been the PG version.
No, the R version.
now.
I'd like the R version.
I would have gave him some vulgar choice words.
You would have stepped to him.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said, you know, when you handle business, I would like business to be handled like business. To trade a man without his knowledge when he thought he was going to be like a Dirk Nowitzki and be the face of the team, that's not really good business. So I would have given him some vulgar choice words. After that, I would have tried to at least go for 50. And then, you know, we move on from there. But the fact that Luka's still laughing and clowning around with teammates, he's not mad as we think he is.
You would like to have seen a more...
Yeah, I'm not talking to nobody on that franchise because my thing is, Jason Kidd, you knew. Mark Cuban, you knew. Dirk Nowitzki, you knew. I'm not talking to nobody in Dallas.
They didn't know.
I know they didn't know, but I got to use that.
Yeah.
I got to use that to, fuel my anger.
All right, so I mean, what Shaq is saying is that if he was Luka Doncic, he would be mad at everybody in the Mavs organization for not telling him anything, and he would go out there but then he starts saying like Dirk Nowitzki knew, Jason Kidd knew, and the guy's like, no, they didn't know, Shaq, and he's like, oh, I know that they didn't know. I would just use that as motivation. I used to do that all the time. All right, and I think that maybe you should do it too. It's whatever pushes you. All right, you can like make up facts about the other team. I used to be like, that guy was talking crap about my mom, even though he wasn't. All right, yes, and it is very strange for like an alpha to be like, whoa, Luka didn't just try to score 70 against them. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that it's healthy to just like hold a grudge, but it's a game. So you must well play the game the other way too. All right, get mad at these teams. All right, they're trying to steal, like they're literally trying to steal your spot on the varsity team, whether you think that they are or not. Because whenever they steal the ball from you, you have less chance to make it. Whenever they steal a point from you, you have less chance to make it. So all those things added up is your spot on varsity, is your spot in the NBA, is your spot for like a college basketball team. So they are trying to take that from you, and if it's your dream and you really, really want that dream, then you should be mad. Okay? So while it's a very, very strange topic to just get mad at someone for no reason, or to make up extra reasons for no reason, it is what a lot of great basketball players do. And it's like, oh, I was offended by that. It's like, what? I just shook your hand. Yeah, but it was how you shook it, dog. Like that. All right, so go out there and have a big, huge chip on your shoulder, guys. Just don't take it too far where you're beating them up in school or like hitting people in like the grocery store. You don't need to do all that. Just on the court, keep it on the court, and let's keep it to the next thing. What are we talking about here? We got homework. You are what you do, not what you say you do. All right. Homework playlist. We got all three of them going right here. Again, one day I will condense them, but Jay posting homework. We got Luke. We got Mo posting homework. Lincoln right there. Luke. All right, hey, great job posting homework, guys. And I know you guys posted because we have to run and stuff like that because now the time is over. The time is over for us to take your word for it. Raise your hand if you think that you would be posting even if we didn't make you run. Too late. You had 13 years of me running this program, and no one ever posted besides the 2 or 3 best kids, ever, until I started making you guys run. So I need to see a few less hands, or I need to see you guys take it up to the next level. I will figure out a way Just like I figured out a way for you guys to post this, for you guys to do the whole player trajectory thing. So if you want to be in the future with me going, after I figured out my way and everyone's doing all that stuff, for me to be like, who would be doing this if I didn't pull a gun to your head, huh? Anyone? I don't want you to be raising your hand. No, do not, okay? Unless you're willing to do it right now. If you start doing every single thing on that player trajectory page, okay, then I'll believe you. But for right now, posting the homework, please, man. You wouldn't be doing that unless we were running. Unless your name is Teo, unless your name is Wes, unless your name is Kiernan, you would not be posting it because it was just those 3 guys for the last 2.5, 3 years. Okay? Y'all can quiet down with that mess. I'm going to ask again tonight. I really want to see what everyone says. We have a big group coming tonight. I want to see what everyone says about this. Really, that's nonsense. Nonsense. And let's check some behind the scenes stuff. Behind the scenes, we got Klay Thompson played against the Warriors on the day that Iggy, Andre Iguodala, got his jersey retired. And after the game, Klay lost the game. And people were wondering, they're like, man, is Klay just going to leave or is he going to honor his past teammate? He came back up, dressed out, sat on the court side, and he watched the thing. And I think that's awesome. All right? Because, again, it's after the game is over. Yeah. This team didn't want you. Yes, they're blah, blah, blah. Yes, you lost the game, all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, we're all still human beings. And this is a human being that shared a great moment with you, and you are honoring his career. All right? So, way to distinguish between the end game and the post game. That's what makes a man a man. That's what makes a human being a real human being, is to go out there and try to murder someone, and then as soon as the game's over, you're regular again. That's how it should be. So it was cool that Klay came back after they lost the game to honor his former teammate. So great job to Klay Thompson. All right, let's go with our story of the day, y'all. Watch it. Don't shift blame and pass the buck to others. Even if you've done amazingly well and or others were truly at fault, you must creatively take as much of the blame as possible to grow as a leader, to calm tensions, and to possibly spread that trend throughout your team. And truthfully, there's always something more you could have done. All right, yes, that is a great saying, okay? However the game went, all right, and however the game went, it's your fault. All right, and if you can take all the fault, the easy way to see it is you can also take all the glory. All right, so you can just be like, yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad. Why is it your bad? Did you have any turnovers? Nope. Did you not score enough? Yeah, I scored a lot. Scored every point. Why is it your bad? Because we lost. And then when you win, you can score 0 points. You can be like, that's all me. If you want, I'm not saying to do that, but you can say that's all me because of my leadership. All right, you're a true leader if you take the blame, no matter what. And I don't care how small or big your role is. Take as much blame as you can, because there's always something that you could do better. If you score 50 points and you lose by 1, say I should have scored 52. My bad. All right. If you don't get enough rebounds, was there a rebound that you didn't get? Was there a foul that you got that you shouldn't have got? Was there a charge that you could have taken that you didn't take? Was there a defensive assignment that you blew one time? Was there an assist that you should have made? Was, like, out of all your shots, did you miss one? Whatever. And you do that so that others can follow you. And if others follow you, then you have everyone doing that. You have a heck of a team. But it starts with you, and you is enough in this regard. I used to always say that, but that's because it probably was my fault. The team depended on me so much when I was growing up that it was normally my fault. And don't you want to become that player one day? Right? Don't you want to be the player where everything does depend on you? So until it does, just act like you're that player and take pride in being like that. And I don't care if you get 2 minutes in the game, be like, I could have cheered better. I could have inspired you, but I could have got to the game earlier to pass for the best player. I'll figure it out. I want to win that battle. If you're that guy or that gal, no one's gonna keep you off the court. It's gonna be really, really hard to be like, oh, I don't like what you bring to the team. Blah, blah, blah. No, because you're not pointing any fingers besides to yourself. All right? And that's so rare that a coach is going to at least want that kind of message, that kind of ideology, that kind of attitude to spread on the team. So bring that to the team, because it's really hard to shoot shots well every single day. It's really hard to get strong enough to rebound. It's really hard to be quick enough to guard everybody. But it's not hard at all to have a great attitude. At least it shouldn't be. But for most people, they act like it's the hardest thing in the world. So be the only person on your team that doesn't point fingers. So whenever it'll be amazing too. All right, as everyone's like, "That was you, it wasn't me." They're all arguing, and then you speak up. You go, "Guys, it was my fault." Nah, come on. And then you creatively go, "No, listen. In the second quarter, I made this mistake. In the third quarter, I made this mistake." And they're so small, everyone will be like, dude, those aren't even your mistakes. You're like, "No, I should be perfect." And then eventually they'll be like, "You know what? No. If you're going to take blame for that, I'll take blame for my mistakes." And then the first person's even like, "Well, no, I'll take blame for mine too. You're right." And then all of a sudden everyone's like that. Then everyone takes credit and takes blame at the same time. Now everyone's going to go out and work to improve at what they did. And then now, instead of arguing, everyone's improving, and then you actually win the game. To the point where even if you don't get playing time, you're like, "I know I contributed to this team. So not only will I take the blame, I will also take the credit, even if I didn't play that much." And that's when you have a team that can't be beat. All right? Anyways, moving on to our last thing. We're rating something. What is this? I really don't know what this is. Let me see. All right, so this is when Kobe retired, ex-NBA player Brendan Hayward pinpoints when quality of the All-Star game started slipping. Everyone's saying that the All-Star game sucks, that the product of the All-Star game is horrible. And Kobe Bryant used to take it very, very seriously, to the point where he would play injured. He would do this, like, just for the All-Star game. But I think his legacy meant so much to him. He cared about the All-Star game. But you can't tell me that people dead and get injured, and like to think that they don't when the stakes are so high, it's a weird one. I think that they should move the All-Star game to after the season, just like they do the Pro Bowl. I don't know. I think that they should do that. But it is true that after Kobe Bryant, there's been very, very few people who are that ballistically crazy to do well during the All-Star game. I know you guys say that you would be like that, but let's see how you guys are tonight for the workout. All right, for some random workout where we're going to be playing some one-on-one. Will you be going busting your balls for that? Huh? But we're going to see. All right, anyway, don't forget that the quote of the day, I still remember the quote of the day. You guys remember it? It's Nike, right? Just do it, baby. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget, the schedules will either come out tomorrow night or tonight. I'm really not sure. One of those two nights. All right, but we'll get it all out to you guys. I'll see y'all then. Take care and good luck, everybody. Reese's Pieces, everybody. Take care and good luck, everybody. Reese's Pieces, everybody.
This is day one of the 5 Perfect Week.